FEMA officials are on the ground in eastern Kentucky, and a Johnson County man is arrested for a stabbing. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. One day after President Trump declared a major disaster in 10 eastern Kentucky counties, FEMA officials were in Pikeville meeting with local leaders. State, local, and federal officials held a press conference to talk about where the recovery effort goes from here. Sheldon was at that press conference and tells us what we learned.
FEMA's top official, along with state and county officials, shared Tuesday that several counties across the state have now been okayed for certain kinds of disaster aid.
I can tell you that this is something that President Trump cares deeply about, which is why I'm incredibly grateful for his leadership in this effort and signing that emergency declaration, ensuring that we have the resources there.
Press releases were sent out earlier this week saying Breathitt, Clay, Harlan, Knott, Lee, Letcher, Martin, Owsley, Perry, and Pike had been approved for individual assistance. Notably absent from the list was Floyd County.
We had questions as far as the declaration for Floyd County. They've assured us that the declaration has been submitted for Floyd County. Hopefully it'll be approved today, tomorrow at the latest. The explanation that we got why Floyd County was not in the initial 10 counties was it was sort of a pre-application. They filed that application when the storm started. They did it based on the path of the storm. They're telling us there's probably going to be an additional 20, 25 counties added, but they expect Floyd County to be the first county added either today or tomorrow.
Williams reported less than 10 minutes after leaving the conference that he was notified that Floyd had been added to the list. FEMA representatives handed out cards to many at the conference with information about where to apply for assistance. Those who need to can call 1-800-621-3362. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
A Johnson County man was arrested after police say he stabbed a man who tried to break up a domestic altercation. State troopers were called early Tuesday morning to a home on Silk Stocking Road at Thialka over a report of a stabbing. The victim had a large cut running from his nose to his mouth. He told police his sister had called him and asked him to remove 30-year-old Christopher Ross Stewart from her home over a domestic dispute. When he got to the sister's home, he told police he found Stewart and his sister in a physical altercation. He told police he tried to break up the fight, but something hit him in the mouth. When doctors later examined him, they determined that the cut was so clean that it could have only been caused by a knife. Stewart was later found hiding in an abandoned car. He told police he hit the victim with a brick in self-defense. He was arrested and charged with first-degree assault. On the way to jail, he also picked up a misdemeanor charge of terroristic threatening for saying he would get a particular sheriff's deputy once he got out of jail. Stewart is being held in the Big Sandy Regional Detention Center on a $10,000 cash bond. Coming up after the break, one group is providing a new way for flood victims to supply their own fresh water. We'll tell you about Water by Women when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With this Mountaintop Sports Report for Tuesday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. The Shelby Valley Lady Cats and Shelby Valley Wildcats punched their ticket to the 59th District Championship game and will face Pikeville on Wednesday. Mountaintop Sports will have coverage of both games. The Prestonsburg Lady Cats defeated number 1 seed Floyd Central 61-55 and punched their ticket to the 58th District Championship game. Congratulations to our 15th Region Players of the Year, Lawrence County Lady Dogs, Sophie Atkins, and Pike Central Hawk, Jaden Stewart. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe.
Exciting things are happening at Appalachian Wireless. From amazing deals on the latest smartphones to unbeatable promotions that save you money. There's something for everyone. Whether you're upgrading, switching, or shopping for accessories, stop by to get the latest and greatest in technology. Want to know more? It's easy. Visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com or stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations. Appalachian Wireless, where you don't just get great service, you get great savings. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
During a natural disaster, water is always one of the top needs for those struggling to rebuild their lives. And while relief efforts often focus on providing bottled water to families, one local group is focused on providing victims with the ability to create their own drinking water. Nick tells us more.
While many have been without water and more homes are having theirs restored daily, one group has offered an effective short-term solution. Water by Women has been distributing free Sawyer water filters to the public that are capable of filtering bacteria out of water from almost any source. East Kentucky Water by Women coordinator Katie Belt tells us more.
Water is a human right, period, and is so important, especially during times of crisis, that people have access to clean, safe drinking water, water for bathing and brushing their teeth. And so the filters that I'm offering for free are amazing for that. It takes creek, flood, tap water on a boil advisory, even well water, and it turns it into clean, drinkable water. I'm working to target a different community each day. So I'm working to coordinate with local leadership in a different community because I only have so many buckets to distribute, and there's a lot of communities that were hard hit that I have to be able to get to. So my headquarters are at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, but no one's allowed to go there because that's where I'm housing all my equipment, and then I'm bringing it out to the people. Yesterday I was in Allen, today I'm here in Elkhorn City, tomorrow I'll figure that out.
The Water by Women initiative will be providing filters in the region as long as there is a need for them. Visit waterbywomen.org to learn more and to make donations.
To get a little technical, these filters filter out to the 0.1 micron. Bacteria is about the size of 0.3 microns. So a good visualization for that is trying to thread yarn through a sewing needle. It won't go through. My work will go beyond disaster relief. I'm here in Appalachia, this is my home, and I'm here to stay. And I know that there's a lot of people who are still on well water, who don't have reliable tap water, that are constantly on boil advisories, and so I'm here to help them too.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Nick Collum.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.